Hey, this is Mike Lindsay from Vinyl MX, and we have another episode of, I guess we'll call it Rumor Mill. It's not announced yet. We believe it should be announced anytime in the next maybe 24 hours, maybe even less, or it might be next week. We'll see. But anyways, this is an announcement, or a Rumor Mill, sort of. We think it's going to be an announcement on what we believe Ken Roczen will be riding in the upcoming 2022 FIM World Supercross Championship. So after announcing yesterday, we did some digging. Everything we have points to the fact that Kenny will likely be staying on a Honda in this series that is with a team with a relationship that he will be able to operate a full HRC bike out of. So with that, we believe the team he will be riding for, which the team has also been announced, and we think that's part of it, the team will get announced all as one with riders, is Yuriv Konski's Factory Honda Australian program, or also as it's known in the States as Firepower Honda. Again, up here it operates as a little bit separate entity. It raced this year with Jordan Smith and Jarrett Fry under the leadership of Martin Avalos. And the prior 2 years it's raced, its very first year it was Penrite Honda up here. The second year it was Muck-Off Honda. This year it's been known as Firepower Honda, which we believe is more of a long-term deal. Firepower Parts that's owned by Western Power Sports, we believe will be continuing to title sponsor that effort. But again, down in Australia, he just operates the Factory Honda Australian team. Their motocross program, supercross program, off-road, all that stuff is tied under the umbrella of the team they have down there, which is basically Australian Factory Honda. So we believe that's the entity that Kenny will be racing under. Uriv's team has had good enough relationship in the past when they brought Justin Brayton down there to race. He has actually 1 or 2 of the years brought a full HRC bike for him, kind of right when JB went from MCR to Factory Honda. They allowed him to take complete equipment down there, his own technician, and to do the Aussie Supercross Series. So we think with Ken, this would be similar, probably bringing in Jordan Troxel, his own equipment, maybe another staff member too, just dedicated to his equipment in his program. While the other 3 members on the team we believe will be on bikes, built by that Honda Australian effort. They are the Factory Honda team down there, but they don't have access to all, the motors from up here and some of those things. They do have access to some equipment through Honda, but their bikes are mostly built privately down there with their own engine or suspension technicians helping out, etc. So what we're getting to is we believe the team will be announced either as Firepower Honda or Factory Honda Australia under the ownership and leadership of Yuriv Konski. It will have Ken Roczen as a 450 entry in the SX1 class. The other 450 entry we believe is going to be Dean Wilson. We believe he'll race for the team in this series, potentially Australian Supercross, and then we think into Supercross AMA in the US next year. So we believe Dean's will be more of a long-term deal. Again, being on equipment built by the team, not a loaner bike brought down like Kenny. And then in SX2, the 250 class, they're going to have the Brit Max Anstie, which we brought this up in a prior Rumor Mill video. He's doing a couple outdoor nationals for the U.S. side of the team. And then we believe he will transfer to a 250F, race this World Supercross Championship in SX2 class, race Australian Supercross for the team, and then race here in the States on 250 West or East Coast next year. So he'll kind of be heading up that side of the program, their main face for that. Max, of course, is a world-class talent. Not as much known for his Supercross skills, being that he was in MXGP for such a long time, but I think a lot of people forget he was actually pretty good on 250 when he initially rode for Star Racing down here in the States in Supercross. Like most young kids, there was some crashes and stuff, but he ran up inside the podium on pace, so Max should be fine there. And then the fourth and final rider on the team will be an existing rider for the operation and one of their Australian-based riders. We believe it will be Wilson Todd, who is currently racing for Uriv's program on a CRF 250R down Australia, has a good rounded bit of experience, world-wise and Supercross, everything. So he will likely be the guy they have line up on a 250 alongside Anstie. So again, giving them a nice full field. Definitely an interesting one. Quite a range of talent being brought in. Again, Roczen 450, Dean Wilson 450, Anstie and Wilson Todd 250 to round out this either Firepower Honda or Factory Honda Australia entry into the series, which we believe, again, will be announced all as one. Uriv's team has not been announced as one of the 10 teams yet. There are still 3 slots remaining to be announced, but it's pretty much been industry-wise a foregone conclusion that they have one of these licensed spots for the series. And, some teams have announced without riders and then start working on them. We believe they're just holding this one off to kind of have everything tied together to maybe make a little bit more of a splash when the team announcement is made. So that's the latest for our rumor mill. We'll see how quickly this one comes to light. We're interested in what you guys think of this situation in the comment section below. Like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.